Hi there. Welcome back to Barg's Inventory. I'm a bargain hunter slash collector, and this is my haul. This is my inventory. And on this episode, we are featuring the Rick Diaz, the RMS 099. Now, because of the current situation that we're all in, I give an update on what's going on here in the Philippines. As of April 18, 2020, that's today, it's a Saturday, there are around 6,087 confirmed COVID 19 cases. It doesn't really look good when the numbers just keep going up. There are some good developments in the fight against COVID 19. One in particular is that there are more recoveries now versus the casualties. And I would just like to give a big shout out to all those that have recovered from the COVID 19 virus. Uh, Big shout out to you guys. You've been through a lot. And as I've seen from the news, most of those that have recovered are more than willing to donate their blood to help in the fight against COVID 19. So, big shout out to you guys as well. Thank you very much for your help. And thank you again to all our frontliners. Thank you for continuing to be here for us each and every day. Thank you, heroes. And now for our review. This is the Rick Diaz, and one of the things I like about this particular mobile suit is that he has storage for all of his weapons. We'll get into that later. Before that, let's check the box that he came in with. So push him back a bit here, and we get the box up close and personal. So at the front of the box, you have Mobile Suit Z Gundam from the Mobile Suit Z Gundam series. It says here, Sotsu Agency Sunrise. Over here at the bottom says Mobile Suit RMS 099 Rick Diaz. Bandai 2003. Made in China. Okay, on this side of the box it says Rick Diaz RMS 099. There you go. At the bottom, Mobile Suit in Action. Again, part of the Mobile Suit series, MSA series, part of the MSA series. And then on this side of the box, the RMS 099, more of the same. Below the box, yes, there it is. There is that bargain price over there. This is a 50% discount. It was originally sold in Toy Town for 699.75 pesos. And they put it out on sale for a 50% discount at 350 pesos. Bargain, 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 bargain. Okay, top of the box. Yeah, more of the same. Mobile Suit in Action, MSA series. Mobile Suit RMS 099 Rick Diaz. Okay, and of course at the back of the box, you have product shots. This one, I have not seen the Mobile Suit Z Gundam, but it looks like the Rick Diaz is helping this guy out. Okay, so we have poses for this guy. He has the front view over here, the back view, the clay bazooka that he's holding, over here, the beam saber, and here it shows you where all the weapons are housed. This one actually shows you where all the weapons are, the handguns and the bazooka. Here he has one. He's holding one of his handguns over here. Yeah, and then that's pretty much for the box. Now let's go down. Let's get to the Rick Diaz. Ooh, this one got detached. Anyway, this is the Rick Diaz, and like I said before, I really like this guy because he has storage for all of his weapons. He has storage for his accessories. mainly these boosters here, the two guns over here, they can be dismounted, his clay bazooka over here, and of course his beam saber. This beam saber, the handle, can also be stored here at the back, right here. This one. It can be attached here for storage. Now, I'm going to lay out the accessories so that you can see all of them. Alright, these are his accessories. Now, he comes with interchangeable hands, but these are closed fist hands. Right there, closed fist. See that? Yeah, for the left and the right. See? Now, for my preference, sorry, I like to put in the hands that are capable of holding stuff or holding his accessories or his weapons. In this case, these are two trigger fingers. They are capable of holding the bazooka, the clay bazooka, this one here. There you go. Clay bazooka. This one attaches to the back so it can be stored. So if he needs to go full battle gear, all armored up, he can. There you go. That's the clay bazooka. The beam saber can also be stored at his back. I showed you earlier that there is a place where you can attach this or store this to. And then he has these two guns, which also get stored in the back. There you go. These can be held by these by these hands, specifically designed to hold both guns at the same time. They can also hold the beam saber at either the left or the right. These boosters can also be detached, but I feel like he's incomplete without the booster, so I just keep him there. Okay, now let's move the accessories aside and mount him up. Let's move the accessories aside and then let's get closer to this guy so that we can see his color scheme, which is pretty obvious, and of course his posability. Okay, this is the RMS 099 Rick Diaz. There. And as you can see, the main color scheme for this guy is a red-orange with touches of brown for the torso over here. For the boosters, brown and black. This one for the back, mainly lots of browns and some grays here. Now the head is colored red-orange for the crest. For the eye here, for this one, it's in green. This lower jaw or chin over here is in gray, and the rest of it is brown. Now, the shoulders are in red. The upper arm is in gray. Lower arm is in red-orange, mostly gray. Hands are in gray and orange. The stomach is in gray. And of course, like I said before, the torso is in brown and red-orange. The waist area is in red-orange. With some brown on the side and some gray here. The legs are mostly red-orange with a touch of brown here. The feet are gray. Yeah, that's pretty much his color scheme. Now, he has boosters over here as well. Boosters here and here, there. And of course, these are also boosters here for his jetpack, for him to be able to battle out there in space. Now, for his posability, his head is on a ball joint. It can look up a bit, look down that way, nod a bit. That much. It can turn this much only. Because of the way his head is designed, these things here, these two, they get in the way of his motion. So that's about all he can do with his head. Turn that much to this side, turn this much on that side, nod, and then look straight. Okay. His shoulders have a 360 rotation. There you go. They can rotate 360. Below the shoulders, another 360 rotation. His shoulder plates, they can go up like this, go down like this. Okay. And then his elbows have about this much of bend, less than 90 degrees of bend. And there is wrist rotation because of the interchangeable hands. There you go. His legs, they can kick up that high to the front. Here, that's about how high it can go to the front. To the back, this much. To the side, this much. He has less than 90 degrees of bend. That's all the bend you're going to get on his legs over here. The feet have, of course, ankle tiltage. Maybe just a little, but yeah, it's still ankle tiltage. So you can still get him into that nice A stance. The boosters, they can rotate. But of course, I keep them like this because that's the way they're supposed to look. And of course, this side as well. This side has 360 rotation over there. On the shoulders, below the shoulders, another 360 rotation. Okay. On the elbows, less than 90 degrees of bend. Wrist rotation here. And of course, the legs, they can kick up that high to the front. This much to the back. And this much to the side. And of course, the ankle tiltage. Now, let's get this guy all geared up. And then compare him with the previous mobile suits that I have reviewed. Okay, there he is, all geared up. Now, I forgot to mention this. He has no waist rotation. He just stands straight like this, so there's no movement on the waist. Okay, now, this is him all geared up. I have the clay bazooka, that's what it's called, over here. I have his handgun over here. I left the other handgun over there, and I equipped the beam saber handle over here, just to show you that it can all be stored. There. Now, size comparison with the previous one, the Gelgoog cannon model. This is how he stacks up. They're about the same height, these two. Okay, and then, of course, the Gyaradoga. There he is. But let's put in the other Gelgoog over here on this side. And then, of course, the Jagdog over here. There. Now, that's 5 mobile suits. Now, I'm going to move them a little so that we can put everybody in. I'll try to see if I can scrunch in the Jigen as well. Okay. So, there you go. Jagdog is really big. The only way I can put this guy in is if I put him here, over there, or maybe at the back. He's in the background now. Okay, so you have like 6 mobile suits over there. Okay, and without the Jigen, I like to call these guys the bulky boys. Look at that. They're all big and bulky and robust, designed to move fast in space because of all their boosters, so that they have effective offensive capabilities even though they are in space and even though they look so bulky. Okay, now I'm gonna get this guy on the background, on the landscape, so that we can get to see his battle poses. Okay, there he is. This is about as much bend as I can get from the legs. I've never actually seen the anime for the Mobile Suit Z Gundam, so I don't know exactly what the role of the pilot for the Rick Diaz was. But like I said, everything on this guy can be stored. Both pistols over here, that clay bazooka over there, and the beam saber over here. So I got him bringing out the big guns. for maximum offensive capability in long-range battles. That's his clay bazooka, right over there. Okay, got another one. Okay, this time it's the pistols, and the clay bazooka is now stored in his back. So he can go full battle gear, or she can go full battle gear. I don't really know who the pilot for the Rick Diaz is. It could be a woman, since I did not see the anime. There. Got another one. There. Now I got the close fist interchanged with the other grip hand, and I have him holding the beam saber, and this time all of the ranged weapons are on his back. There he is. Now the ranged weapons, particularly these pistols, they can be mounted on his back, but I have a slight problem. They don't hold that securely, but for posing purposes, for your dramatic diorama battle pose, they hold secure enough to get that job done for mounting all his weapons and giving him a good pose. But they don't hold that well. Now for the beam saber, like I said, unlike with the other Gelgoog, the cannon model, most of my mobile suits, most of these action figures, can hold their beam sabers very well and very securely, like this one. I can mount up his beam saber, have him hold it securely without any problems. So let's get to that final pose, just a moment. And there you go. I got him on dual wield, the clay bazooka on this hand, the beam saber in this hand, and going for an all-out strike. There. Well, that's pretty much it. If you like this video, please click like, please click subscribe, and I'll see you again with another mobile suit from my inventory. Thank you for coming to my channel. Bye!